Hello and very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to discuss the current affairs for 1st of June 2024. So let's start our session and let's see that what are the things we can learn from this particular session. So the first thing that we are going to discuss is the topics that we are covering today. So I have a lot of news from international, banking, space, science and tech, sports, important days, appointments and resignation, summits and conference, awards and recognition, and at last we will summarize all the things that are happening in this particular session. The images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Okay, so first news that we have from 1st of June is that India's first time takes over the chairmanship of the Colombo process for 2024-2026. So basically what is happening here, so India has assumed the chairmanship of the Colombo process from 2024 to 2026, that is for 2 years, marking it the first time that this role has been process begun since 2003. So the last time we got this chairmanship was in 2003, and now in 2024 we again got this chairmanship. The Colombo process is a regional consultation process of the migrant workers origin countries from South and Southeast Asia. So what is basically the Colombo process? It is a kind of a consulting process that is worrying or that is particularly taking care of the migrant workers of the origin countries, the particular migrant workers whose citizenship are from South or Southeast Asia. Okay, from these countries the particular consultancy process will be done for those people. If facilities discussion is on improving migration management and protecting migrant workers' rights. So for this purpose, this particular process or this particular chairmanship Colombo process was started. And particularly if we talk about the External Affairs Ministry these days, so recently External Affairs Ministry also started an application that is taking care of all the data and all the things related to the migrants who are working in the abroad countries and who were the citizens of India. The process includes 12 member states, 8 observer states, coordinates through permanent mission at the UN in Geneva. So this is the particular number of states who are the member. 12 members are the particular members of this state. Under India's chairmanship, the focus will be on promoting skill qualification, ethical recruitment, and migrant health. So all these purposes will be considered under this particular thing. So remember, the first time it has been since 2003, the chairmanship goes to India for the Colombo process. NSE Indices launched India's first EV index, Nifty EV, and New Age Automotive Index. So basically, what is happening here, guys? So on 30th of May, NSE Indices Limited launched India's first electric vehicle index named Nifty EV and New Age Automotive Index. So basically a new type of index that has been started, and that is by the NSE, that is the National Stock Exchange Indices, and under that particularly the electric vehicle index also started. Okay, so named Nifty EV, a new age automotive index. So this particular type of index is a kind of a IPO, or you can say the investment process that has been started for the electric vehicle companies. The index tracks the performance of companies involved in the EV sector and new age automotive technology. The base date for the index is 2nd of April 2018 with the base value of 1000, and it will be reconstituted semi-annually and rebalanced quarterly. Okay, so remember all these things regarding the new type of index, that is the Nifty EV. The new index will serve as the benchmark for asset managers and be tracked by passive funds like ETFs and index funds. The initiative aligns with NSE vision to provide innovative indices in line with market trends. So all these things will be covered under this NSE indices. RBI imposed immediate restriction on Edelweiss Group, EARCL and ECL Finance. So basically what has happened here, so on 29th of May 2024, The Reserve Bank of India imposed restrictions on Edelweiss Asset Reconstruction Company and ECL Finance Company Limited due to supervisory concerns. So they have some concerns regarding the supervision, and for that purpose, the Reserve Bank of India, they have particularly imposed a restriction on this company. ECL Finance is restricted from undertaking structured transactions expected for normal business repayments or closures. EARCL is barred from acquiring financial assets, including security receipts and reorganizing existing SRS. So for this purpose, EARCL. So basically, RBI, whenever RBI impose any kind of penalty or restriction, that is because they have found something irregularities in the books of these particular type of investment companies or non-banking financial companies. So for that purpose, this has been done. So remember, RBI has imposed an immediate restriction on Edelweiss Group's EARCL and ECL Finance. Another one is the CSFB, announces Bank Assurance Corporate. So we have learned this word bank assurance a lot of times now. So basically we know that whenever we are learning the word bank assurance, that means the bank is collaborating with some general insurance company or some insurance company so that they can provide the insurance schemes to the existing customers or to target the new customers in the market. Or you can say also the cross marketing of of both the type of ventures into the different type of customers. So Capital Small Finance Bank Limited has announced the bank assurance corporate agency partnership with ICICI Lombard General Insurance. As I said, this partnership allows CSFB to distribute ICICI Lombard's general insurance products, including health, motor, home, travel, rural insurance. The collaboration aims to enhance the range of insurance options for CSFB customers, ensuring better financial security. ICICI Lombard will benefit from increased reach, especially in northern India, through CSFB's network. The partnership empowers CSFB's customer with access to ICICI Lombard innovative and tech-driven insurance solutions. So for all these purposes, this particular type of company, that CSFB, has collaborated with ICICI Lombard General Insurance. The Federal Bank announced a bank assurance partnership with Tata AIA Life Insurance. So as we have just learned regarding the term bank assurance, now another bank, that is the Federal Bank. Remember, Federal Bank has also recently started a AI chatbot that is called Freddy. And recently it was also upgraded to work in different type of languages. So now Federal Bank is collaborating with which company? It is collaborating with Tata AIA Life Insurance. So Federal Bank Limited has announced a bank assurance partnership with Tata AIA Life Insurance, and it enables the Federal Bank customer to access the Tata AIA Life products, including term insurance, savings, wealth creation plans, retirement solutions. Federal Bank network will help Tata AIA strengthen its footprints through this collaboration. Both Federal Bank and Tata AIA Life focus on technology-enabled consumer-centric business model. So as I said, that this is a kind of a cross-marketing that is happening between banks and general insurance companies. So as we just learned, that CSFB is collaborating with ICICI Lombard General Insurance. Now on the other side, Federal Bank is collaborating with Tata AIA Life Insurance. Remember, it is a collaboration, not a kind of a acquisition or merger or something. Okay. PhonePe launches secured lending platform with banks, NBFC, and fintech firms. So PhonePe, as we know, it is a very famous fintech company that is basically used for payment and all these type of things. Has launched secured lending products on its platform by partnering with banks, NBFCs, and fintech firms. The platform offers lending solutions in 6 categories: mutual fund, gold, bike, car, home loan against property, and education loan. So basically now a person can get different type of loans on the basis of the mutual funds, gold, bike, car, home loan against property, and education loan. The aim is to create a seamless user experience in the secured loan category, connecting lenders and customers. It has partnered with Tata Capital, L&T Finance, Hero Phone Corp, Muthoot Fincorp, DMI Housing Finance, Home First Finance, Rupee, Vault Money, and GradRight AdTech. So with all these companies, they are particularly working to provide these type of loans. PhonePe plans to scale its partnership to 25 by the next quarter. So basically, it is expanding itself. It is basically also including a lot of partners in this particular company. And now it has particularly started the secure lending platform with some banks, NBFCs, and fintech firms. Morgan Stanley 2024 Global Economic Media Outlook. So there's another company that is called a Morgan Stanley. They have also stated their mid-year outlook forecast of the global economy, and they have said that India's growth at 6.8% in 2024 and 6.5 in 2025. So RBI has said that it would be from 7 to 7.2. But according to Morgan Stanley, so they are saying that the global economic mid-year outlook forecast India's for growth at 6.8% in 2024 and 6.5% in 2025. So it would be around 6.8 in 2024 to 6.5 in 2025. Okay, so broad-based growth in India's gross consumer and business spending. And if we talk about the retail inflation in 2024, it is at 4.83% and RBI's comfort zone of 2 to 6%. India's GDP growth reached 8.4% in the October-December quarter of the financial year 2023-2024 as the fastest growing major economy. So all this has been done under the Morgan Stanley 2024 Global Economy Mid-Year. Coal India incorporates new arm for coal to chemical business. Coal India Limited, they have incorporated Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemical Limited to pursue coal to chemical operations. So basically, Coal India, now they are particularly collaborating with the Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited so that particularly coal to chemical type of operations can be done smoothly and swiftly. So BCGCL will produce ammonia and nitric acid as intermediate products and ammonium nitrate as the end product. CIL holds 50% stake in BCGCL with Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited owns the remaining 49%. So which company is basically owning the companies that is called BCGCL? That is the Coal India Limited. Coal India Limited signed a joint venture agreement with BHEL for the coal to chemical business. CIL has also signed an MOU with the GAIL, that is GAIL Limited, to set up a coal to synthetic natural gas project in West Bengal. So basically, Coal India Limited, it is collaborating with two companies. One is the Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited, so that they can create some end products with the help of coal. And on the other side, CIL is also collaborating with GAIL, that is Gas Authority India Limited, and to set up a coal to synthetic natural gas project in West Bengal. Okay, another one, Reliance, Tata, and Serum Institute featured on Time 100 Most Influential Companies 2024. So basically, the first thing we can see here that in Reliance Industries Limited and Tata Group and Serum Institute of India, they have featured on the Time 100 Most Influential Company 2024 list. So Reliance, Tata, and Serum, both these three companies are on the list. This is on the fourth edition of Times annual list featuring the world's most influential company. Reliance and Tata Group are listed under the Titan category, while Serum Institute is featured under the Pioneer category. Okay, I hope you can understand that. That is very simple because Reliance and Tata, they were very old ventures in India, very old enterprises in India. Now they are particularly under the list of Titans. And if we talk about Serum Institute is a new kind of institute that is basically based on biotechnology. And also, if we talk about it, so Adar Poonawalla is the particular head of this company. So this company is under the Pioneer category of this list. Other notable companies on the list includes Microsoft, TikTok, Disney, Pfizer, and Bank of America. Rare Beauty, founded by Selena Gomez, is featured under the leaders category. So all this has been done under this particular type of list. IRDAI approves appointment of Sandeep Batra as ICICI Prudential Board Chairman incumbent MS Ramchandran set to retire. So recently, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, they have approved the appointment of Sandeep Batra as the chairman of the board of directors of the ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited. So remember that IRDAI, it is a particular company, it is a particular type of authority that takes care of all the type of insurance things in our country and regarding every type of company that is associated with the insurance thing. So now they have particularly appointed Sandeep Batra as the chairman of the board of director of the ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited. Batra will replace MS Ramchandra, who is set to retire on 30th of June after reaching the maximum age limit of 75 years. Batra has been associated with ICICI Group since 2000 and has served as on the board of various ICICI entities. So remember his name. His name is Sandeep Batra. Now he will be replacing MS Ramachandran. Okay, another one we have is Shinhan Bank receives CCI approval to acquire 11% stake in HDFC. So basically, the Competition Commission of India, they have approved the Shinhan Bank acquisition of up to 11% shareholding in HDFC Credila Financial Service Limited. So basically, if we talk about the CCI, we have learned a lot of times that CCI, Competition Commission of India, is that particular authority that takes care of any kind of acquisition or any kind of merger of any companies. So now they have particularly approved the Sinhan Bank acquisition of up to 11% shareholding in HDFC Credila Financial Service Limited. Sinhan Bank is the part of Sinhan Financial Group, which has been operating in India since 1996. HDFC Credila is an RBI registered non-depositing taking NBFC that provides education loans in India and overseas. So basically, remember the one more point, all the banking student, HDFC Credila is that venture of HDFC which provide education loan. Okay. The acquisition will made through the subscription to shares of HDFC Credila. The move is a part of Sinhan Bank strategy to expand its presence in the Indian financial market. Okay, so remember which particular bank has recently acquired 11% stake in HDFC Credila, that is Sinhan Bank. CCI approved Matrix Pharma to acquire 100% stake in Tianish Laboratories. So recently, Competition Commission of India, they have approved the Matrix Pharma Private Limited acquisition of 100% stake in Tianish Laboratories. So recently, Mudra Labs Private Limited, the parent company of Matrix Pharma, will invest in optional convertible debentures to support a transaction. So recently, as I said once again, CCI, the Competition Commission of India, they have once more approved one more acquisition, that is the Matrix Pharma. They have acquired 100% stake in the Tianish Laboratories. So remember all these things regarding this one. Canara Bank to dilute 14.5% stake in Canara HSBC Life Insurance. So recently, Canara Bank, they have approved the process to dilute 14.5% stake in Canara HSBC Life Insurance. The move is pending approval from the RBI and Department of the Financial Service. Canara Bank holds 51% majority stake in the life insurance company. HSBC Insurance owns 26% and Punjab National Bank holds the remaining 23%. So all this has been done under this particular type of diluting the stake. Remember, Canara Bank, they have diluted 14.5% stake. That means they have particularly, you can say they have sold 14.5% stake in Canara HSBC Life Insurance via IPO. Okay, so a kind of a thing that they have particularly put this particular type of a stake in the open market so that they can get some kind of investment. RBI penalizes SBM Bank with 18.70 lakh fine. So recently RBI has imposed a penalty of 88.70 lakh on SBM Bank. The fine is for non-compliance with the specific regulatory norms. Violation includes licensing conditions and directives related to the liberalized remittance scheme. The section underscores the importance of adhering to regulatory standards. So for this purpose, RBI, they have penalized the SBM bank. So as we have recently stated that RBI is a particularly the highest authority of banking in India, and the basic purpose behind all these things is to particularly put the bank on a real track so that no irregularities will be found in any kind of bank. And for that purpose, if they found any irregularity in any bank, they put particular penalty or any kind of punishment on them. Axis Bank and MasterCard introduced NFC Soundbox. So recently, Axis Bank and MasterCard, they have launched the NFC Soundbox. This device aims to redefine payment experience in India. It enables users to accept various payments methods such as Bharat QR, UPI, Tap Pay, and Tap Plus Pin. The collaboration is seen as a groundbreaking step in the payment solution sector. Okay, so basically, it is a kind of a soundbox that you must have seen on the retail shops or any kind of wholesale shop, on which when you pay, the sound comes that what type of payment they have achieved or what amount of payment they have achieved. So for that purpose, Axis Bank and MasterCard, they have introduced the NFC soundbox. India's financial year 24 fiscal deficit improves to 5.63% of the GDP. So India's fiscal deficit for financial year 24 improved to 5.63% of the GDP, and it is better than the previous estimate of 5.8. The improvement is due to higher revenue realization and lower expenditure. In actual terms, the fiscal deficit was 16.53 lakh crore with GDP growth at 8.2% in the 2023-2024. So basically, first thing that you need to understand that what is a fiscal deficit. So fiscal deficit is a term that we use whenever we have the revenue is lower than our expenditure. So whenever we put budget on 1st of February, on that particular day, whenever we put budget in the parliament, in the Lok Sabha or in the Rajya Sabha, then in that case particularly, we add this word that if this is a fiscal deficit or fiscal complete budget. Okay, so that is the basic difference between this. So if we are saying fiscal deficit, that means our expenditure is more than our revenue. So they are saying that the fiscal deficit has improved to 5.63% of the GDP. That means our fiscal deficit is going lower. That means it is the ratio between expenditure and revenue is quite good than the last year. Okay, India's core growth rises 6.2% in April. So India's core sector witnessed 6.2% growth in April. What is the core sector? The core sector is the manufacturing of cement, steel, and all these type of things in which India's core manufacturing process is going on. Okay, so in that sector, the growth is 6.2%. So this sector include coal, steel, cement, fertilizers, electricity, natural gas, refinery products, crude oil. In all these sectors, we have seen a 6.2% growth. The growth reflects positive momentum in key industries, driven by robust performance in steel, electricity, and natural gas. So, basic three sectors in which we are doing really good are steel, electricity, and natural gas. March growth figures were revised upward to 6%, indicating a stronger trajectory. Adani Port expands global reach, secures 30-year deal for Tanzania Port Terminal. So Adani Port and Special Economic Zone has secured a 30-year concession agreement with the Tanzania Port. Tanzania is a country that is found in Africa. The agreement is to operate container terminal 2 at Dar es Salaam Port in Tanzania. This marks APSEZ's third venture into international port. The deal signals APSEZ's strategic expansion beyond Indian shores. So all this has been done under the Adani's port expansion. Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences launches Pragati 2024. So recently the Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences, they have introduced the Pharma Research in Ayurgyan and Techno Innovation Initiative. The launch event took place on 28th of May 2024 at the Indian Habitat Center in New Delhi, inaugurated by Dr. Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha, Secretary of the Ministry of Ayush. So remember this thing that Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences, they have launched the Pragati 2024. Pragati 2024 enhances research and innovation in Ayurveda by fostering collaboration between CCRAS and the Ayurveda drug industry. CCRS is providing scholarship to students to emphasizes the importance of research in Ayurveda. Kerala introduces artificial intelligence learning in school textbook. So basically, what is Kerala is doing? So Kerala they have introduced AI learning in the ICT textbook for class 7 students. So it is a kind of a thing that to give exposure to the students at an early stage so that they can get some kind of experience and also if they can be influenced to work in the field of AI. This initiative aims to familiarize over 4 lakh students, as I said, with AI in the upcoming academic year. It marks a significant step towards enhancing technological education in the state. The move is seen as pioneering in integrated advanced technology into the school curriculum. So remember, Kerala, they have introduced the artificial intelligence learning. Recently, Kerala was also in news when Kerala became the first state to start its own OTT. And apart from Kerala, another state was Meghalaya. ISRO and Wipro 3D collaborated on 3D printed rocket engine. So basically what is done here? So ISRO and Wipro 3D have developed or tested a 3D printed rocket engine. You can see here. The engine is designed for the fourth stage PS4 for India's polar satellite launch vehicle. So basically what is the 3D art or what is the 3D modeling? We can understand it like this. So recently a lot of building structures were also made with the help of the 3D architect. And under this program, recently a new type of engine has also been developed with two particular companies. One is ISRO and another one is Wipro 3D. This marks a significant advancement in additive manufacturing technology. The collaboration is landmark achievement for sustainable space explorations. Remember, ISRO has collaborated with which company to print a 3D rocket engine? So that is Wipro 3D recently. England cricketer Braden Carse is slapped with 3 months ban. So England cricketer Braden Carse has been banned for 3 months suspension from all forms of cricket. The suspension is due to the breaching batting regulations. So he must have been included or he must have been found included in the batting things. That means he was playing the trick, or you can say he was putting money on some kind of loss and win things. So for that purpose, he has been banned for 3 months from all forms of cricket. Cast plays 303 bats on various cricket matches between 2017 to 2019. The charges led to his suspension highlights the strict regulations in sports. So remember the name Bryden Cars. India joins newly formed World Boxing Body. So recently, the Boxing Federation of India has joined a World Boxing. World Boxing is a newly established governing body after the IOC refused to recognize the International Boxing Association. The move came amidst the ongoing World Olympic qualifiers in Bangkok. So recently the qualifiers are going on in Bangkok, and for that purpose, particularly the World Boxing Body, they have joined India in their particular collaboration. BFI's affiliation will be ratified by WB Executive Board. World No Tobacco Day 2024. So recently, World No Tobacco Day is observed annually on 31st of May to highlight the global tobacco epidemic and preventable death and disease caused by tobacco. The theme for the World No Tobacco Day is protecting children from the tobacco industry's interference. So remember, 31st of May is commemorated to World No Tobacco Day. The observance is led by WHO to inform the public about the dangers of tobacco. WNTD was established by WHO in 1987 and was first observed on 7th of April 1988. International Week of Solidarity with the People of Non-Self-Governing Territories 2024-2025 to 31st of May. So the International Week of Solidarity with the People of Non-Self-Governing Territories is observed annually from 25th of May to 31st of May. The week aim to protect and guarantee the rights to and resource the people of non-self-governing territories. So basically the particular week of solidarity for the people of non-self-governing territories. So for these people, this particular week has been commemorated. It was established observing in 1999 December, and the first International Week of Solidarity was observed from 25th of May to 31st of May 2000. The week highlights the importance of supporting the self-determination and independence of these territories. So basically, the tribal people they are talking about. So to commemorate their solidarity and to commemorate their self-governance. For that purpose, this particular week is commemorated. World Multiple Sclerosis Day. So World Multiple Sclerosis Day is observed annually on 30th of May to raise awareness about the multiple sclerosis. And the theme is diagnosis under the campaign named My MS Diagnosis with the tagline Navigating MS Together. The observance is coordinated by MS International Federation. The day advocates for early accurate diagnosis for everyone living with MS and highlights global barriers to diagnosing the disease. So all this has been done under the World Multiple Sclerosis Day. World Milk Day and Milk Day is annually observed on 1st of June. The event is established by Food and Agriculture Organization. The aim is to highlight the importance of milk as the global food and promote the dairy industry. Since 2001, various campaigns have raised awareness about the milk's nutritional value and significance in the balanced diet. Global Day of Parents 2024. Global Day of Parent is observed annually on 1st of June. The day aims to raise awareness about the importance of parenthood. And for this purpose, the 1st of June is commemorated to the Global Day of Parents. And also the Milk Day is also on 1st of June. Established the United Nations General Assembly, it serves as a reminder of crucial role parents play in shaping their children's life and well-being. Badminton star PV Sindhu appointed brand ambassador for tobacco control. So we just have learned that particularly No Tobacco Day is commemorated in May, and now PV Sindhu has been appointed as the brand ambassador for tobacco control by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and announced during an event to observe the World No Tobacco Day. The theme is protecting children from tobacco industry interference. And the Union Health Secretary Shri Apurva Chandra addressed the gathering via video message emphasizing the harmful effect of tobacco use. So remember PV Sindhu, now she is particularly the brand ambassador for the tobacco control. UNDP and GEF launched USD 135 million Blue and Green Islands integrated program to support SIDS. So on 20th of May, the United Nations Development Program and Global Environmental Facility, they have launched the US dollar 135 million Blue and Green Islands integrated program. The initiative was unveiled during the 4th International Conference on SIDS in Antigua and Barbuda. So for this purpose, the Blue and Green Island integrated program has been started. BGI IP will be managed by UNDP and funded by GEF. The program will support 115 small island developing states selected through a competitive process. So expand nature-based solutions, support sustainable agriculture, fisheries, and promote nature-friendly tourism. Indian American Bruhat Soma triumphs at the Scripps National Spelling Bee. So Bruhat Soma, a 12-year-old Indian American, won the Scripps National Spelling Bee. He correctly spelled 29 words in the tiebreaker round, and he has earned more than $50,000 in cash and other prizes. His victory continues the dominance of a small ethnic community in this prestigious competition. So remember, Indian American Bruhat Soma, he has triumphs in the National Spelling Bee. Nimhans honored with prestigious Nelson Mandela Award for health promotion. So Nimhans has been awarded with the Nelson Mandela Award by WHO. The award recognizes a remarkable contribution to the health promotions. And Nimhans is the Indian premier mental health institutions, and the award highlights the institute's significant impact on the health promotion. Remember, the Mental Health Day is observed on 10th of October. So let's just summarize that what we have learned so far. So in this, the India's first time takes over the chairmanship of the Colombo process since 2003. NSE India launches India's first EV index, Nifty EV and New Age Automotive Index. RBI imposed immediate restrictions on Edelweiss Group, EARCL and ECL Finance. CSFB announces bank assurance corporate agency partnership with ICICI Lombard General Insurance. Federal Bank announces bank assurance partnership with Tata AIA Life Insurance. PhonePe launches secured lending platform with banks, NBFC and fintech firms. Morgan Stanley 2024 Global Economic Mid-Year Outlook forecast India's growth at 6.8% and 6.5% in 2025. Coal India incorporates new arms for coal to chemical business. Reliance Tata Group and Serum Institute featured on Time 100 Most Influential Companies. IRDAI approves appointment of Sandeep Batra as ICICI Prudential Board Chairman. Sindhan Bank receives CCI approval to acquire 111% stake of the HDFC Credila. CCI approves Matrix Pharma to acquire 100% stake. Canara Bank to dilute 14.5% stake in Canara HSBC Life Insurance. RBI penalizes SBM Bank with 88.70 lakh fine. Axis Bank and MasterCard introduces NFC Soundbox. India's financial year 24 fiscal deficit improves to 5.63% of the GDP. India's core sector growth rises 6.2% in April. Adani Ports expand global reach, secures 30-year deal for Tanzania Port Terminal. The Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences launch Pragati 2024. Kerala introduces artificial intelligence learning in school textbook. ISRO and Wipro 3D collaborates on 3D printed rocket engine. England cricketer Bryden Carrs is slapped with 3 months ban after his name got involved in batting. India joins newly formed World Boxing Body. World No Tobacco Day on 31st of May. International Week of Solidarity with the People of Non-Self-Governing Territories. World Multiple Sclerosis Day 30th of May. World Milk Day on 1st of June. Global Day of Parents on 1st of June. Badminton star PV Sindhu appointed the brand ambassador for tobacco control. UNDP and GEF launched USD 135 million Blue Green Island Integrated Program to support SIDS. Indian American Purat Soma triumphs at the Script National Spelling Bee. Nimans honored with the prestigious Nelson Mandela Award for Health Promotion. And that's it in this session. I hope you all enjoyed the session really much. And we will meet once again in next session in which we will talk and learn some more current affairs of that particular day and enhance our knowledge. Till then, bye bye. Take care everyone and see you soon.